It hasn't been until more recently that a steady stream of games have been dropping by on Wii U. The system was left pretty barren with not all too much to play in terms of big releases, but that has started to change towards the end of 2013. There have been a number of big name titles releasing each month for Wii U, starting with Pikmin 3 in August, The Wonderful 101 in September, The Wind Waker HD in October, and for November, we have one of Nintendo's flagship titles, Super Mario 3D World. 3D World has to be the best Mario game that we've received since Super Mario Galaxy 2, so yes, this game is good. As one would come to expect, the big bad King Koopa himself is out to cause some mischief, but he's got a different agenda up his sleeve from what you've come to expect. Kidnapping Princess Peach is old news, as he set his sights on capturing the colorful little Sprixie fairies from the Sprixie Kingdom. As a way to free all 7 of them from Bowser's clutches, Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Toad team up and travel to said kingdom to take him down. Right off the bat, one may get the feeling that Nintendo developed 3D World with the Nintendo 3DS's own Super Mario 3D Land in mind, in terms of how the levels are actually designed. And sure, that may be true, but this game is much more expansive. After playing the full game and taking a second to think about it, 3D World inches closer to what Galaxy 2 is, and that's a real treat. Similar to Galaxy, 3D World has taken advantage of the Wii U's power and brings with it more expansive, fresh, and fleshed out stages that blows 3D Land out of the water. Nintendo really got their creative juices flowing when creating the stages in 3D World, as there's just so much variety it is not even funny, and you won't even know what to expect. You'll be messing with shadows, running through a Japanese-style dojo, trampling through the snow, frolicking along grassy beaches, or even conquering puzzling Captain Toad stages where you play with perspective and can't jump, which, surprisingly, are really fun. And that's not all. The game introduces a batch of new, never-before-seen power-ups to get your grubby mitts on. Included among these are the Cat Suit and Double Cherry. Being featured most prominently, the cat suit in effect turns you into a scampering feline as you crawl up walls, claw at baddies, or even perform an aerial pounce. This is a fresh new take on something we haven't seen before, so you'll constantly be trying to climb up walls in case there's some secret alcove hiding a green star. As for one of my personal favorites, the Double Cherry allows you to spawn multiple copies of yourself, and it even works in conjunction with other power-ups, so you can unleash a barrage of fireballs at gangs of enemies. These two power-ups are just the tip of the iceberg, as 3D World features a wealth of power-ups, so you will not get the feeling that Nintendo was holding back or that they should have added more. Harkening back to Super Mario Bros. 2, Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Toad are all joining the ranks as playable characters, and taking their turns squishing Goombas, kicking Koopa shells, and coming in tow with their own unique abilities. This is a breath of fresh air for longtime Mario players, as we finally get to play with multiple characters that actually feel different. Having said characters may make you play levels differently, as you may take riskier jumps with Peach since she can float for a second in midair, or sprint past hazards with Toad's quick speed. There are even character specific switches in particular levels that only the character clearly marked can hit, which is kind of neat as it pushes you to try each character. I really like how you can change characters on the fly right before a level starts, making it really easy to change characters. Otherwise, if I had to go to the main menu, I probably wouldn't have switched between the 4 amigos so often, so I'm glad for the design they went with, because it really encourages you to try them all out. If there is one thing that I can fault 3D World on, is the bosses. Sure, we finally received some brand new bosses, which is great, but Nintendo recycled Pom Pom and Boom Boom from 3D Land, so it would have been nice if Nintendo created brand new ones to take their place. Either way, it's not that big of a deal. Super Mario 3D World is also quite a gorgeous game. You will not be disappointed when you enter that first level on your HD TV and have the colors blind you. Everything is just so bright, clean, sharp, and vibrant. There's also just so much to see because Nintendo's variety of level designs bring along a slew of new and dazzling environments for your eyes to gaze upon. In the music department, Nintendo went with a more big band jazzy feel to the soundtrack, which feels different from previous core Mario titles and something again that is fresh. Sure, not all the music tracks have this vibe, since you'll still encounter pulsating boss tracks and calming tunes. Instead of recycling a ton of past music like the new Super Mario Bros. Series, Nintendo created a batch of new tracks for our ears to listen to, along with bringing back some from previous titles. Plus, that title theme is pretty catchy. As a series staple, you know that the game won't be over when you hit that credit screen, so yes, there's still more to do once you defeat the evil Bowser. Besides that, there are a plethora of green stars to find in each level, along with the new addition of stamps that are hidden away in some levels. There's a load of stages to trapeze your way through, and just trying to find all the collectibles in those secret and harder to reach spots will keep you busy for hours. Overall, you're looking at a very fine core Mario title that is gracing its presence on Wii U. Nintendo created 3D World with 3D Land in mind, but this is so much better as it creates more fresh, unique, expansive, and fleshed out stages compared to its little brother. If you have a Wii U or are planning to get a Wii U, then this game should definitely be included in your library. It is not a disappointment. So, thegamingpixelshow.com is awarding in Super Mario 3D World with a delicious 5 out of 5. And that will bring us to the end of this review, and if you like what you saw, please give it a thumbs up and add your favorites and all that good stuff. You can stay tuned for more video reviews, news videos, and That's Nintendo Crazy episodes. But I will talk to you later in the next video, guys. Bye!